We enter room 415, the native environment of a specific group of cougars known as Cougar TV. As they enter the room, they're excited, overjoyed at spending time with one another and making sweet videos. Let's see if we can get them in the native environment, working in their They've noticed us. Stay perfectly still. They've noticed the camera. Of course they have. They're video students. Don't... Run! Cougar TV.
Hey Coronado, welcome back to another episode of Cougar TV. I'm Mia Anderson.
And I'm Everett Smith. I'm sure most of you have noticed the house taking up space in the far parking lot.
Yeah, I've been wondering what that's doing there.
The construction class is working on building it. Mr. Tom was willing to tell us more.
My name is Tom Zeck. I go by Mr. Tom. Oh, this is a tremendous program that we just started here at Coronado 7 years ago. This is probably about 40% done because we're all framed in, all the walls are up, the windows are in. We just got to set the 2 exterior doors, and outside we just had our siding delivered. So the next step is going to be we're going to side the outside with lap siding. Then what we have to do is get the other trades to come in, the professionals that are going to work with our students in doing the electrical, plumbing, heating.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. We will let you guys know when the project is all done and finished.
That's pretty crazy that someone will eventually live in a house that high school students built.
I know. We'll make sure to let you know when the project is complete. Now, let's send it over to Reed for this week's sports scores.
Thank you, Everett. This week in Cougar sports, girls volleyball took a difficult loss to Air Academy in 3 sets. Girls softball lost 3 consecutive games against Pueblo Central, Rock Canyon, and Vista Ridge by scores of 15-2, 15-5, and 17-2. Flag football split their first 2 games, losing to Fountain Fort Carson 24-0, but winning against Vanguard 18-6. Boys tennis lost to Lewis Palmer 7-0 and Cheyenne Mountain 6-1, and placed 9th out of 12 in the Air Academy Cadet Kickoff Tournament. As for boys golf, their 3 most recent tournaments were the Cheyenne Mountain Invitational, in which they finished in a 3-way tie for 10th, with sophomore Miles McClinton leading the team individually with an 89. At the Sand Creek Invitational, Carson Green shot an 81, and the team finished 18th out of 27. At the Pueblo Centennial Invitational at Walking Stick Golf Course in Pueblo, the team finished 10th out of 20, and Reed Evans, myself, led the way with a 92. Keep up the hard work, Cougars. This week, we took a closer look at boys tennis. Here's Coach Mike Lovato to tell us more about his team's season.
Mike Lovato, this is my 6th season with the boys, and I've done 5 with the girls. Tennis is probably 70% in your head and 30% what you can do. We lost a match yesterday, and 2 of those matches we should have won, but they played a better head match than we did. We were better players, couldn't get the job done because they were better in their head than we were in ours. So we need to work on that.
I am Benjamin Lovato. I've been playing tennis for 5 years competitively, but I've always been playing since I was like 5. I love this team. I've made most of my friends on this team, and yeah, it's just been a great community that I've been able to be a part of for the past 4 years, and I'm glad that I'm able to keep that community going as captain. Meeting the new freshmen, they're a great bunch of freshmen that we have, and there's a lot of them, so I'm excited for the future for this program. It's a sport about physical and mental game, so I definitely struggle most with the mental game, but it's just an all-around sport, and you can take anything you learn from this sport and apply it to any part of your life.
Big thanks to Coach Lovato. Back to you, Mia.
Thanks, Reed. There really are so many opportunities for us at Coronado.
I know, right? But we also have to talk about our students' futures.
You're right. We talked with Mr. Mann for more information on the unique opportunity that is the D11 Promise.
What's that?
I'm not really sure. Let's find out.
To use the D11 Promise, students need a 2.5 GPA and 90% attendance rate, and excused absences count against you, so make sure that all your absences are like school events, something like that. You also need to complete the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal students.
For help filling out your FAFSA application, make sure to go to the Future Center.
The D11 Promise is a last dollar scholarship, so everything you get all the grants, extra money you get from FAFSA goes to Pikes Peak first, and then D11 Promise paid for the rent. So let's say it costs $5,000 to go to Pikes Peak, and you get $4,000 from FAFSA. D11 Promise is going to pay for the last $1. Let's say it's $5,000 to go, and if you get $0 from FAFSA, you're going to get $5,000 from D11.
Wow, what an incredible opportunity to save money.
It's so heartwarming to see our school and district caring about their students' futures.
Speaking of the future of students, one former Coronado student's future has led to her rejoining her alma mater as the new art teacher. We're of course talking about the one, the only Miss Kuykendall. It's pronounced Kuykendall, even though there's no R.
We had the chance to learn about her path back to Coronado and what she hopes to accomplish with her students.
Miss Kuykendall left Coronado as a class of 2018 graduate. This year, she returns as an art teacher with several beginner and intermediate level classes.
I started making artwork when I was really young. However, I didn't really get into it and become super passionate about it until I actually reached high school here. Miss Foos was my high school art teacher. She was the one who taught me all about everything, how to draw. And so I really started taking off during that time when she really taught me a lot. I graduated from Coronado High School in 2018, so it has been a few years, but not so many. It's definitely really strange to kind of be back within the school, especially because I feel like there are things that are so different, yet so similar. So right now I am teaching the Drawing 1 classes and the Ceramics 1 classes. So I teach Drawing 1 mostly during periods 1 and 2 and 7 and 8. And then during 4 and 5 I'm teaching Ceramics 1. But I'm also really excited next semester I'll be able to teach some of the level 2 classes for both the Ceramics and Drawing as well.
But other than drawing and ceramics?
I was in video production and Cougar TV when I was at Coronado as well.
It's great to see the art department is going strong and even expanding.
Well, that's all for this episode of Cougar TV. Join us next week to find out what's happening in your hallways. I'm Everett Smith.
And I'm Mia Anderson. Stay classy, Coronado.
Love that. That was great.
Okay, I think it's probably fine.
Girl, what's wrong?